Okay, I'm gonna call this one cooking up an Easter storm. Today we're going to be working on vegan hot cross buns, and if we get to it, curried mango, got lots of mangoes, we're gonna get to that, and vegan chocolate cake and shortbread cookies. So that's a lot. I guess it should be baking up a storm. So vegan hot cross buns. Great Easter treat. I'm going to start gathering the ingredients and I'll get back to you. Okay, bit by bit, I am going to start mixing, measuring, preparing for hot cross buns. And we have our false graph measuring spoon. We have to first measure the yeast. I'm going to tell you this one makes 12 servings, and I'm going to double it. Should I double it, or should I make a set of non-vegan? Good question. Double it. Okay, why complicate things? So 4.5 teaspoons of yeast. So this yeast I have, a big package that I bought some time ago. 4.5 teaspoons. I'm going to do it in this big bowl here. Teaspoon. So this is a full teaspoon. 4.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a half teaspoon. I adjust the measure. There, 4.5 teaspoons, okay? So now I'm going to put these things away as I'm done with them so that I get them off the counter, especially if I'm not going to be using it for a later recipe, or even if I am. Okay, so then we add 2 teaspoons of sugar. And that is here, white sugar. I have this giant bag that is from some camp out with the scouts. 1, 2. There, 2 teaspoons. And then lukewarm water. So that's a cup of lukewarm water. So I will get a measuring cup and warm the water. Hang on a minute. Okay, so now for the lukewarm water, I have warmed a cup of water. I start off with cold because there's something I think that in the pipes you don't want to be putting hot water for cooking into the pipes. Maybe that's a mistake, something from the old days, but I still do it. I get cold water and then I heat it in the microwave. This one 30 seconds. I tested it. It feels lukewarm enough. You don't want the water to be too hot, because if it's too hot then it could kill the yeast. That's my understanding, okay? So now I guess I'll bring the camera closer so you can see me do this absolutely amazing pour into the bowl. So that's what it looks like now. Double everything, and now I'm pouring this in. And so the expectation is that the yeast will activate and start bubbling up. And so I'm gonna get, I don't know, some kind of something so that I could mix this up and get all this yeast back in there. And we're going to wait. It used to be that I would, the recipes, I seem to recall them saying 20 minutes, but I don't know. It says wait a few minutes until it's activated, and then we continue up until it foam up. Yeah, I love it when it says let stand for a few minutes. So we're just going to, I'll tell you what time it is, and I'll tell you what time it is when I start again. And then we put the rest of it in. Then now the whole rest, we're putting some more stuff in, and then we're gonna let it sit for an hour. So that's why I wanted to get an early start on this, so that I could get that whole sitting for an hour thing in. Okay, so the time is now 8:18 in the morning on Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone. Okay, time is now 9:10. I kind of got distracted. So the yeast is foamed up. We're adding room temperature milk, oil, salt, ground cinnamon, ground nutmeg, sugar, zest, I'm not going to put the zest, and a cup of flour. So it's doubled. So milk. A cup of milk, oil, 2/3 cup of oil, spices, and 2 cups of flour. Cinnamon, 3 teaspoons. So it's spoon to combine. Just dumped it all in here. Now we're mixing. Okay. That you see, and then it wants you to put it in the mixer, but I'm just gonna hand knead it, and then we let it rise for an hour. Forgot the part about adding 4 cups of flour, and then I added even more because it was still sticky. Now I'm going to cover it and let it rise for at least an hour. Okay, here it is, I guess, doubled in size, and the next step is to punch down the dough, knead for a few seconds, separate the dough into 12 equal sized pieces. Now it's going to be 24. And place onto the parched pan. Cover and let rise. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the parched paper. Okay, it says they're going to make 24, it's like 21 or 22, and a little bit extra in there, so it's totally right. Okay, this is hot cross buns without the crosses, and only some of them have raisins and currants because I messed up. I had to go remix that. Now we're getting ready to do mangoes, curried mangoes. Now what does curried mango have to do with Easter? Nothing, except that I'm from Trinidad, and when you're from Trinidad, it's okay to have curried mango anytime, right?
Mine just literally said you see your voice. That was it. And the one that Vero got said you see your voice.
Okay, we are icing them, but we're trying not to use
Well, because once you change out the stairs, but the stairs now it's separate.
not to use disposable stuff, so we're using a reusable straw to do the cross instead of a plastic bag. Nice. So
Our neighbors had their floors, you know how we have the step down?
I liked how cutting it made the cross, right?
Yeah, really nice.
Cutting it deep. Yeah. So let me get one of these for Grandma because I don't think she can eat the sugar. I'm gonna get one of each so that she can have her choice. Ouch, that's hot. It came out good though. Yeah. Okay.